Welcome back to Let's Play System Shock 2. Let's watch me wander lost around a spaceship some more. Because I can't remember where the eggs are, and because the geniuses decided that no map was a good idea. I know where I need to go, but I don't know how to get there. Wait, Pod B. Aha, that's where You didn't see anything. Come on. Wait, back. See, this is where I got myself confused. Man, that would be undoable without that armor-piercing bullet.
The worms are everywhere. Captain Diego is the one who let them in. Nobody knows who to trust anymore. Nobody's even sure who's human anymore. I've blown out the access ladders in the torpedo room to restrict access to Pod 2. Let's hope that holds them back. As long as we're alive and drawing a paycheck from the Navy, those bastards are not getting the Rickenbacker.
What if you're alive and you're not drawing a paycheck from the Navy? What then, huh, Mr. Smarty? Ooh, I got a dozen batteries. Now I'm stuck on a turret. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and use one of my 5 surgical tools. Because I'm gonna have to come through this room every time I die, so that's what a battery looks like.
Simpson, Malone, Shandera, and Perez are dead. At least those are the ones we know for sure. Those bastards sabotaged the Meson acceleration coil. They blew out the entire driver core 6 subdecks. From what I can tell, somebody tapped the frequency resonator to refract human-sized movements. The overload of all those people moving around must have blown the resonator. We set up a magnetic shield, and the ship's still functional. Barely. I've quarantined the entrance to Pod 2. The secondary coil is right there, and I don't know how thorough the son of a bitch who did this was.
Danger, laser operating. Why is there a laser in here? Can I pay you in walnuts to ignore the fact that I'm here? Oh, delightful. I'm gonna go back over here where he can't get me. Oh, good, he's not on the floor. He's up there, where I needed him not to be.
Until I can reverse the gravitronic generators, we're effectively cut off from Pod 2. Wozchek's email said the only way to do that is by resetting the power grid from the access station in Engine Cell B. Of course, he didn't volunteer to do it himself. What a goddamn mess.
There you go. Oh, well, I didn't mean to jump down here. I was trying to... I think that's a little too high for me. Leave me alone. Oh, delightful. Both of them have projectile attacks, so I can't even hide. I can... The fact they keep moving. Wait a second, that's not a midwife.
Hi there. Please make your selection.
Come on, jump. No, don't get stuck. Oh, well, hello there, egg.
Only one egg remains. Insect. Are you always this slow?
Yes. Are you always this grumpy? She constantly fluctuates between compliments and insults. Methinks the compliments be fake. Methinks the insults be bacon. Oh, that's delightful. I triggered a worm nest. I thought I remembered that being there. I remembered something being there. And that right there is why I kept those armor-piercing bullets. I'm not 100% sure what those are, but I'm assuming they're torpedoes of some kind that levitate. It's nanites. I guess I'm not in that dire need of it.
I am pleased. Transmitting cybernetic modules. Do not squander them.
Oh! Those are the unbreakable windows. I'm a psionic character. See, that worries me. And that's unbreakable glass, by the way. Or the ones listed as unbreakable windows. What the heck? just refuse to bust the camera. But yeah, that should be worrying right there. Is that the mass? I thought that was figurative. Makes me feel like there's a giant worm out there. Oh! Haven't seen any of you guys in a while. Good to see you still remember I exist. I never did look to see what the worm blood implant did. Silly me. While this implant is active, you can right-click on a pile of worms to heal yourself. Huh, I forgot that is actually somewhat useful. Just FYI, highly radioactive. Missiles! Fire! Kaboom? No kaboom. Whoa, I think I heard a kaboom. Whoa. Oh, I thought that box moved. Man, it makes me miss Amnesia where like all the objects are movable. But different engine, different games, different era. So that's not a complaint against System Shock 2. You saw nothing. None of you saw anything. I don't mean you people, I mean the mini. Zombies. Hybrid. Ooh. I saw something in that wall. A medical kit. I'm stuck. This is where my journey ends. Oh, I hear a rumbler. Are you kidding me? That's just not even marginally fair. I jumped and managed to, by dumb luck alone, land in a hole. And since I can't change direction in midair, went in a hole. Go away, spider. I've got a long way to run thanks to you. Well, thanks to the hole in the ground and a ladder and physics, not... Yes, thanks to physics. We can blame physics forever. Okay, I won't blame physics. Now don't throw me in holes. Physics got its revenge. Let's not blame physics. Otherwise, this will take another 300 episodes. Ho! So, see, that's one problem, is the command for climbing onto things is also the same as the jump command. So if you try to jump next to something, it automatically executes a climb, which takes twice as long, even if the object was something you could have jumped onto easily. Downside to overloading multiple options to a single button or input is that it relies on the game to decide which one the player is wanting to execute, based off some differentiation between the inputs, such as jumping normal or jumping next to something that can be climbed onto. Again, nothing against System Shock, just something I notice in design. You stay in there. You can't fit through that door. Are you kidding me? Oh, I remember. The Rebirth model makes the rumblers much larger than they actually are, so actually they can fit through that door. My bad. There's the last egg.
Your incompetence continues to astound me.
I've blocked off access to pod 2 until you've reversed
The gravitronic generators in Nacelle B. Must I watch you every step of the way? You've destroyed all the eggs. Now, get to the bridge.
Here are some more upgrade modules.
I enjoy watching your transformation into my own image, insect. Perhaps there is hope for you
Yet.
So I've apparently got to run all the way back to wherever Nacelle B is. And then we're almost there. This is turning out to be much longer than I had remembered. I doubt anyone is still watching at this point, but again, if you are, hats off to you. Thank you for doing so. Yeah, she's complaining because I tried to go to Nacelle B without flipping the polarity of the Meson thing. I forgot the name of it, sorry. I didn't backtrack after I got the ID card and instead just kept going forward because I thought I was trying to get all the eggs first and then worry about that other thing. And in fact, I was supposed to get that other thing a while back. I'm about to end it, don't worry. I'm just getting back to a general area. Okay, I'm gonna cut it here in the chemical room, and I'll see you next time.